As filmmakers, we spend hours researching and comparing new equipment, but if we just took the time to master the equipment we already have, wouldn't the end result be better?
If you stumbled upon this video, you're probably pretty obsessed with online filmmaking, cinematography, and maybe just photography in general. One of the biggest flaws of filmmakers is that we obsess over gear. We watch a lot of content, we compare ourselves to others, and the first question we always ask is, oh, what lens are they using? What camera are they using? Like, why doesn't my footage look like theirs? Now that I've done that for a few years, I can recognize that that's a very negative thing to do, but it definitely has its positives also. If I never fell down a YouTube rabbit hole for budget filmmaking and the Fujifilm system, my story as a filmmaker would probably be very different. And for example, these lenses was kind of the same. I watched a comparison video of cinema lenses that were all in this price range, and it seems like everyone agreed that these were the best bang for your buck. And with that being said, I'm not much of a gearhead. I mean, I do obviously understand lenses and cameras, but I'm not going to break down the bokeh of these lenses or how they perform in low light. I just want to talk about my experience with them and kind of if they were worth investing in. So since I've owned these, I've shot a few short films and a music video that I'm really proud of. And then obviously all the travel videos you guys have seen, like Italy, Switzerland, Yosemite, those were all on these. Even if I was shooting a shot in midday or a cloudy scenario, I knew that these lenses were capturing something that looked better than my naked eye, and that just gives you so much confidence and freedom as a filmmaker. With that being said, the first few months I owned these, I kind of started to doubt myself as a filmmaker. I was uploading my footage into DaVinci Resolve and starting to color grade, and I'm like, why doesn't this look as good as what I see online? And like I said, that's a negative way to think, but it actually can help a lot. So I would shoot test footage and just try and perfect my image as much as possible. And because of the quality of these lenses, I was eventually able to figure out what I was doing wrong when I was color grading. I used to color grade in a way that produced a pretty boring image. It made me think a lot of my footage sucked, when in reality, it was just my color grading that sucked. So that's a very expensive lesson to learn, but it's worth it. And the overall image, the quality of the films I'm making are 10 times better than what I've made in the past. I think I mentioned this, but I do have the 7 lens kit. Years gone by, I have never been in a situation where I needed 7 lenses. I don't even know if there's been a situation where I needed 3. But yeah, I don't need these 7 lenses. Even if I shot a feature-length film, I don't think I would need all of them. So that's kind of where I'm at with them now. I'm like, do I try and sell off 5 of them? But even then, like, who would buy a lens kit without the 35mm? Like, if I just made YouTube videos for the rest of my life, I would be fine with just this lens. And then it also has made me appreciate my kind of budget line equipment. I have my XM5 and a Fuji zoom lens, and I'm starting to use that more because my color grading has gotten better because of these lenses. Filmmaking has gotten a little bit easier for me. There's less pressure in the color grade, and I kind of can trust my eye and know that, okay, if I shoot this at this exposure, I'm gonna get a clean image. And it doesn't matter what equipment I'm using. I think if you practice with the same exact setup for a full year, you're gonna learn so much. If you just shoot photography with one film camera, one lens, pictures are gonna get better over the year, and you're never gonna look at the camera and give all the credit to the camera. You're gonna give credit to yourself for learning. So yeah, these are obviously great lenses. Anyone can purchase these and make an absolutely incredible film, but you're probably not gonna make that incredible film unless you use them for a long period of time. And yeah, let me know if you agree with anything I just said or totally disagree. And I'll just end the video with, some sample footage.